is going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance at missing one. I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, is what Chip Kelly used to always say, it's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they're trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
The Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to pass. It's Keene. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got a man. It's McCullough. They made the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one.
He's taking the shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Wolverines will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And the coverage team all over it, and the punt is down inside the 40. So the New Mexico Lobos offense will have its first possession of the game. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. Well, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup. It's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it. They're short of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with third and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Lobos decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll try to feel the button, see if he can give his offense better field position. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up every yardage you can and help out the offense. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They'll go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
To the air, it's Keene. Looking deep down the right side. He got it! Touchdown, Michigan! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive. On the first play of the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message.
Turning it on! Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Power football with the run. Picks up the first down, still moving. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Might be changing the route. Back to pass, it's Keene. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football.
Oh, man.
Secure that big fella. Get the six. Get the pick six.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. The Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Going to swing it on second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And his first pass is incomplete. The Lobos will punt it away on fourth down. 3-and-out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So here comes the Michigan offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Keene. Nowhere to go on down. He goes at the 39. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Wolverines are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top.
Niggas can't catch.
Touchdown, New Mexico. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big... And don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. And he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turned on the Jets, making the big play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Handoff to the lone back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's King. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. You got to communicate.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the wide out.
Come on, nigga, he ain't got the fucking ball, bro.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Signals for the fair catch.
You ain't going for the fucking ball. That shit blowing.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Pulls and fires complete.
Look at that angle.
Breaks into the open. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. And the Lobos just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. Keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's King. He fires to the left side. Makes the grab a big throw.
Yeah,
Touchdown, Wolverine. And once he found open space, the man might as well start playing.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback. You know you can execute. You have confidence in him. And that is the way you finish the first half. And now you got a chance to tie this football game up.
He'll bring it out. It's Blair. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Using his legs, it's McKinney. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
What?
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
Come on, Mama. Come on.
Wolverines will line up to kick off and start the second
Yeah,
half.
come on.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are, we're going to keep doing what we do, we're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Lobos will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night.
Come here, let me wipe your face. Excuse me, clean your nose.
They made the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt unit. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Back to pass, it's Keene. Throws to the tight end. They
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Michigan! And that will do for the second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets to his progression, David, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The give to the right. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play with no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hedge that forced that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. There he goes. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. And the Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. He's looking downfield to throw. Caught near the sidelines. Will pick up a few before going out of bounds. The Lobos will send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll field the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Now the little running room on down. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from the 46.
Take this out.
Huh?
That's it. Take this out.
Like,
No. It should be.
Looking to throw, it's King. Grab in the middle, it's Prescott. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later. But take those easy, wide open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And the Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. Right back to the well. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. To the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Next going for the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. Ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. They get enough push, and it pays off the sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
When you got 3rd and this long, everybody knows what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive linemen get to tee off. They know exactly what's coming. Go get the quarterback. It is your dream. That is what you live for. That's what you practice in the offseason for. I want sacks just like that.
Fires to the middle. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Makes the grab on the left. He is down at the one. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And the Wolverines will hustle through the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
Babe.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
This is spicy as fuck.
Last drive ended with a big
This shit hot as fuck.
have to attack through the air.
This shit hot. That bitch spicy as a motherfucker. My goddamn mouth on fire.
He'll start this drive firing. And the quarterback is knocked down.
And the meat don't even taste spicy. It tastes like they goddamn some sauce or something on it. That's what it is, man. This, I don't know what that cheese shit is, but that bit hot.
Lobos with a long way to go after the loss on the
That
last
cheese shit hot as fuck,
And this has
man.
been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start
Yeah, look,
communicating
it's
to
just
his
a
teammates what the
deluxe
next play
McCrispy.
was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
When I seen spicy on this motherfucker, heck. The regular joint come in a box. It don't come in that.
Want me to do one item?
Believe
Well, will they dial up on
All
second
you
and
do is
a
trade
long
it
way
to
to go?
I don't know how to go back.
Gotta go to your sheet.
Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. That's caught. It's Miller. Oh, he's got some space.
Damn, that bit hot.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Woo!
The Lobos are on the move.
I can't even think right
And
now.
offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're
That's
so
the flame on that
successful. It's
bitch.
just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to
That
go
big got
get
some
extra
flame.
yards. Nice pitch and catch.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
And the Lobos racing to the line of the hurry-up.
Details.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
And this is not decision time. This offense, it's green light the rest of the game. Down multiple possessions. Got to go for it on 4th down. Probably had that in mind. It's a little shorter 4th
Go to your receipt.
But this offense has got to stay fast.
Then you got to go to help.
Got to make some explosive plays.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Looking for a man. It's King. Fires left. He's got an open man. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. He wants to change this route. From the red red zone, looking for a man. Touchdown, Wolverine! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
14.
On the move from inside his 5.
You found it?
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
and I think the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Finds his man. It's McKinney. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. The Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt.
On to kick it away.
Nestles it in at the 35. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Use the play fake, now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but this
Fires one high and deep. Snags it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. While this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score and give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned.
They gonna
When
send
you
another.
start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Of course,
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Not a lot to feel great about in this with Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense picks it up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep
crispy chicken
piling
deluxe.
on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had
What did you say?
themselves
The
a
Lux
day,
and the crispy
and
meal?
apparently their day's not over.
Thanks.
They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Blair. He was hoping for something a little
That's
more
what you ordered. That ain't what they
dynamic, but
gave you.
get him on the ground at the 20.
But yeah, it should be
Now,
the
New
14
Mexico will go
chicken
back to
deluxe.
work on offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a
Because
buzzsaw
they
today,
gave
and I
you
don't think
the
it would matter
deluxe
what
spicy
type of X's and O's
crispy
they're out
meal.
executing. Jimmy's and
I
Joe's, they
ordered
just,
the deluxe
they're just not as
McSpicy.
good as
The deluxe
And as an
McCrispy
athlete,
meal.
it sometimes hits you in the face.
Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the
What they
Lobos
charge
will line up to
$15.
punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep.
Fuck that. Shit.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. decent field position to
ain't
start
shit
this
free,
drive
baby
from
dick.
their own 33. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He'll off one deep down the left side. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He lofts one down the sideline. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. You got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. Now, it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, if I'm